Morgan Rielly is going to get that opportunity on power play one. I think we all saw that one coming. And
yeah, there's no.
And Domi's going to slide in on that top line, and they're going to work things around there. And I was thinking about it today. And I think Tree Living spoke to this, and I'm pretty sure Berube has as well.
By the way, are you surprised at Rielly going on the power play, Hayes? Like, who else was going to do it?
Well, if they were going to stick to 5 forwards, who would it be?
Yeah.
Do you give
I don't have that answer.
Okay, maybe 10 games in, if it's not working, or they have not working is the wrong word. If they don't have as much jam or maybe need to mix it up, if that Michelli is settled in, apparently he's a nice passer. So let's see. But again, I don't think you do it.
The thing with Mitch, though, he was so defensively responsible.
That's the point. That's where I was going to go. Mitch Marner, it was really good defensively. So they trusted him to be. You're not having Michelli back there.
No.
You don't know how he is defensively, and if he's got great anticipation and a great stick. That's what Mitch Marner. I said this before. There is going to be the trickle-down effect. They will adjust. There's a lot of talented players. Morgan Rielly used to run that power play. So I think it's going to help his season because he's going to get some extra points in the power play that he didn't get last year. Helps with confidence. It helps with handling the puck. He's lighter. He's more focused. All of this type of stuff. It's fitting the narrative of him having a great year. I hope he does.
Well, yeah, they need him to do that.
They need him.
They need him to have a big season.
But at the end of the day, like, you are going to see, you know who the mainstays are. JT's a mainstay, Nylander's a mainstay, Matthews and Nyes. Really, I mean, those guys are.
Yeah.
I think that's what their power play is. Morgan Rielly just goes back, distributes the puck.
It's either Rielly, maybe it's Ekman Larson at some point. Possibly.
OEL's got a big shot.
Yeah.
Thing is
I love the big shot back there.
I do too.
Lacking.
I do too, because you don't. If you have a shot,
and he dishes the puck well enough too.
Yeah, but if you have a shot, all of your penalty kill has to go. Okay, we got to respect that. We'll give that, but. There's certain power plays that establish the shot. Then you start working it lower and have talented guys that can take it to the net. But you have to have established that shot. OEL is a really good shooter. He's got a great shot. If Morgan Rielly can have that snapshot from the point, establish the shot, get it moving around, they'll be fine.
Well, he's a veteran. He's been in the league for a long time. He's played the power play a lot. It's just each day something else is kind of trickling out in terms of what their plans are. And Berube was asked again about Michelli and Domi may be back on the ice this weekend. And it does seem like they're pretty committed to giving Max that opportunity with the two guys, with Nyes and Matthews. And I think the way they're setting this up is like there's 4 lines and there's going to be pairs on each. It's going to be Matthews and Nyes. It's going to be Willie and Tavares. It's going to be Waugh and Joshua, and probably Lawton and Lorentz, I would think.
Yeah.
And that leaves Domi, Michelli, McMahon, Cowan, Yarncroke, Robertson,
Camp
possibly. Like, that's 7 guys who can
bodies.
fill out 4 more roles, and you're going to have a very specific spot. Like, you're finding a way to play with the 2 other guys who are basically defining what the line is.
Yep. There's too many bodies. Tree said it to us the other day. It's a good problem to have. They got a lot of NHL players. Now you decide who's going to force their way in. The luxury with a guy like Cowan, that he doesn't need waivers, right? So if you feel like you want to keep other guys around, no problem, then you can find a spot for Cowan. But if Cowan
other guys around them, we talked about it last year. Like, what are you going to do with those bodies that are just those guys?
Well, you put them on waivers and you get them to the Marlies if you can. And if not, you lose maybe a player on waivers. It's happened before. I mean, the Leafs have the tradition. It feels like they lose somebody on waivers yearly.
I think they might be okay with that if you lose, David Camp or something like that.
The question is exactly what player.
The cap hit's coming off you.
Exactly. Like, what player would you be fine with? Maybe, okay, if another team took a chance on him, moved away from you, exactly. Cap hit, another contract, all of that type of stuff.
Yeah, and you would think if there was a market out there for them, they'd probably be taken by now. That's the thing. Like, a guy like Camp kind of played his way out of Berube's kind of system last year. He's got 2 years left at 2.5.
He doesn't come back. He's not going to wake up.
Generally doesn't.
No.
But how many teams in the league are looking for a guy at 2 years at $2.5 million that is probably the 13th forward in the league?
Yeah, probably not. But then, there are teams. I still feel this is maybe a little bit of a unique summer. We didn't see people go crazy in free agency. We didn't see a lot of PTOs. We are seeing PTOs trickle in, but now it might be, hey, let's look at what waivers are going to do. Teams might be looking to flush out. Everyone thinks they've got their own player in that spot. Hey, we got a young kid that's going to slot in there. Training camp will sort that out.
Yeah,
They look
that's
at
the
it and
beauty
go,
of it,
that
man.
kid's not ready. We're going to grab somebody off waivers.
Start playing this weekend.